So, we was about to enter combat. Basically, a frost giant come fleeing out of the little chamber at the end of the room towards you guys, and a somewhat larger frost giant was pushing him on, physically shoving him in your direction. So,
I don't think we're on the right map yet.
Nope, that's correct. I'm just going to get myself to the right page. There we go.
Gore loves doing that to us.
Yeah, let me move you on.
Oh shoot, I haven't rolled for my level up stuff. I forgot about that.
Haven't rolled for your level up stuff?
Well, my HP.
Oh, okay. Are you rolling it or are you taking it?
You know me.
Alright, roll it. Yeah, we forgot to add that because they did all level.
Oh man, I forgot this map is huge.
I did not level. I forgot. Oh well. I'll do it next time.
You haven't done your hit points?
No. None of it.
Oh, okay, Marlo. So 6, which is kind of what you would have got anyway if you'd have taken it. So add 6. Kia, at least do your hit points.
That would just be I'm on my D4, so I'll take 3 more.
Plus con bonus. Yep.
There we go. There.
Tell them they leveled and they still don't do it. I don't know. And
it's one of those things, you know.
Marlo got a stat point. Where'd you put your stat point?
Intelligence.
Oh, so you have no negative modifier.
Right.
So that also means you have 16 skill points to distribute and spend as well.
Yep.
So good luck with that.
So good luck with that. Make sure you do that. And Shagget and Jane, did you record any new spell slots?
I did, yeah.
I think
I'm
Shagget,
set.
you would have gotten like 1 extra something level spell, and Jane probably the same.
One extra
7th?
6th and 1 extra 7th.
Okay.
Yeah, it was 2 for that.
And
But
Jane, check
wait.
yours as well. Could matter. Do you need me to look it up for you real quick?
Well, you guys can do stuff. I'll just look it up while you're.
Okay.
I think we had to roll initiative.
We're about to have to. I just wanted to do the housekeeping before. So Jane, you would have gained. You went to level 17.
All right, I found it. I gained. I just gained 1 7th spell slot. Ooh, I get more spells known.
Well, you gained a 7th level and an 8th level spell slot. And spells known, you gain one more 8th level spell.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
That's
Thanks for the
fun.
host hammer. Alright, so once you decide what it is, just go ahead and whisper it to me so I know. Alright, with that being said, and those little bits of housekeeping out the way, sure, let's roll some initiative dice, shall we?
Yay. Hey.
Alright, Rado with a 14, Marlo with an impressive 25. Kia comes in with a 12. We'll go ahead and get our initiative in for you for James Beecham. It was going on an 8. And let's go ahead and get your initiative number for your foes. If I remember rightly, their initiative is pretty poor.
Alright, there we go. All my skill points administered.
Alright, there you go. Alright. And they are going on a 13. Alright, Marlo. So yes, as the frost giant thunders down the icy, frosty dwarven mine tracks, you have the initiative. What do you want to do? Oh, Stone, thanks for the host, bud.
Alright, you bastard. He's 14 feet away. So I need to dash up at least about 10 feet.
Yep. So you've got to you actually have to use your movement action, which means you will only get a single attack.
Alright, let's run over to this side. And attack once.
Alright, chop that tree trunk of a leg down.
Alright. My damage went up as well, so hopefully
Yeah,
I have
your
all my
damage
shit
dice
right.
went up as well.
Yeah, I hope I have all my shit right.
Yeah, I hope the macro works.
We just have to change the damage
In the weapon for the fist. Let's
on
see.
the weapon for the fists. So you still have it as 2d8 plus 3. I guess that's right?
So yeah,
Yeah, that's right.
It was right, because it's gone up to d8s instead of d6s.
Ooh, look at Marlowe.
So why did it do... Oh, because of the fighting style you're in?
Yes.
Alright. Yeah,
You mean the -1?
Yeah.
Yeah, because of the fighting style.
Okay, that's what I wanted to check. We also need to change the information on the actual macro. Attacks with a martial arts strike 2d6. We need to change that to say 2d8. But that's a minor thing. It'll confuse people, I'm sure. All right. So a 23 is a hit for 7 points of damage. Alrighty, Radovan, you are up, sir.
I am going to cast a Cure Moderate Wounds Mass on everyone because we have taken some damage, I believe,
All right.
in our fights, and I want everyone topped off.
So St. Cuthbert gifts everybody with 28 points of magical healing.
I know I was hurt, so
That's great. Thank you.
I need to use a
I
calculator
suddenly
because I
feel
can't.
a little better.
Okay, it is the giant's turn as Marlowe has closed the gap. The giant standing here with his 2 hand axes is going to unload on Marlowe. Go ahead and set that up properly. There we go. Alright, the first attack as he swings with the hand axe but misses by a sheer margin. Swinging down overhead with the second, also finding nothing but rock and ice beneath his heavy axe wielding blow. Alrighty, Kia Liana.
Alright, you see fire light up in my eyes, and out of the air comes... Roll. 3 fire elementals.
Oh, okay,
Yes.
little ones. Oh, what is it?
They are large sized.
Large. Okay.
Yes.
Little baby elemental.
Their initiative is +9. Let me just roll that.
Where are you
Their
putting them?
initiative. I'll tell you. I'll put one in between the 2, if I could. Yeah, one in between the 2. I don't know if one will fit here or not. It's kind of close to Marlowe there.
So you want
And
one here.
Yeah. Can I do one
One.
next to Marlowe or no?
You can if you want. You can put one here.
Yeah, and then I'll do one behind the dude, the big dude. And they will all do their full attacks.
All right, there you go. Okay,
Oh,
so you summon the 3 fire elementals.
Okay. Okay, they each get 2 slams. So let's do the first one next to Marlowe. So the first one pops up right next to Marlowe. It's like, hey.
Oh, hold on. Let me switch it over.
Is that the sound you make?
Those are all misses.
That was the first guy. Second guy in between the 2 attacks the large one for 2. Oh, 1.
1 will hit.
Okay. And the last. Should I roll for the last guy first, or I'll just do the.
Do they have flanking too? Maybe.
Ooh.
Big guy.
They would
Yeah,
actually.
They would, huh?
That one still wouldn't have hit with the second attack though.
Right.
Okay, but the first one hit though, so 2d6 plus 2 plus 2d6 fire damage.
Yep.
Wait, am I looking at the right one? Yeah. 2d6 plus 2. and 2d6 fire damage for the one hit. And then the last guy. So that's...
Alright, so hold on.
This
so
is
what
a
do we
lot.
have? So that's
Sorry.
9
3
points.
guys.
9 points of damage.
There's just a bunch of fire everywhere.
And 7 points for the hit.
Yeah, hold on a second. Something's getting weird. Hold on.
You're failing, Jane. Too much going on.
It's a lot going on.
It is a
guys.
lot going on.
I'm trying to
like,
explain it best I can.
Hang on.
First guy missed. Second guy was like, oh, got one punch in for 16 damage.
Alright, so basically there were 2 hits, one for 7 and one for 9. Which ones were the hits on? This one on this big dude and one on this one, right?
No, that was just the one hit. That's fire damage plus normal damage. That's one hit. There.
Oh, so you're rolling the damage separate?
Yeah.
Okay, because you know you can just...
I can.
46 plus 2.
But that's okay. And you just take the last 2 as the fire damage.
Well, there's
Okay, that's why you're
last guy.
confusing me, Missy.
One. Aww.
Oh.
That's all misses. Alright, so basically we've got... So what are you saying? 7 points of physical damage and 9 points of fire damage on which one?
The big one.
Big one.
Okay. Big one, big one!
Big one.
2d6
I'll roll
plus
it together.
2d6 is 46.
I didn't know if you needed to know like fire damage
Yeah,
separately.
we'll just count the first 2. We just count the first 2 dice as physical and the second 2 dice as fire.
Okay. Just making sure. I don't want to confuse. I know these
I'm
are
not even going to worry
prospects.
about that natural 1 at this point because it's already taken too long to get through 1 round of combat with your fire elementals.
Oh, shit.
All right. Beecham. Well, now everybody's kind of... There's a full line of combatants between him and the giant, so he can't really do much. So he is just going to kind of come down here and position himself ready to engage should he need to. Alrighty, Marlowe. So there's a huge big burning inferno standing right next to you. I don't think fire elementals have any radiating damage, do they, Kia?
Let's hope not.
Let's check, shall we? I don't think they do.
They do not.
Let's see.
I believe you.
Special attack is burn.
I do have a burn effect I can do on people, but I gotta see if we can do a reflex save.
Yeah, it's not an automatic thing, so you're okay.
Mm-hmm.
You're not basically just being incinerated by the very fact of the nature that you're standing next to the thing, so that's good.
That would
I'm sure it's
totally
hot,
be a
though.
Kia
It's
thing.
like
Yeah, that is exactly
out.
why I checked, because it is the sort of thing that Kia would totally do. Okay. All right, Marlo.
Yes, Hammer, my butler is trained very well. I can say that because he walked out the door.
All right, so you can launch a full attack now if you wish, as you are already in melee with it.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
Is
It's not
that
a 20. Calm down,
Ah.
everybody.
It's not a 20, nope. It's only an 18, but it is a crit or a potential crit, but it doesn't. So that's 10 on this guy. Okay. The second one is also a hit for another 11. The third one is also a hit for another 12.
33.
All right.
I'm at
33
Ridley.
total damage as your fists and feet nearly all find their mark. Radovan.
I
After
am
distributing
going.
magical healing the last round. What do you wish to do here?
I'm going to actively confuse Spook because that's my job this fight. I'm going to go up behind her, and I'm going to cast a spell to make her stronger. I'm going to cast Bull Strength.
Okay.
And you're going to hear from behind as something touches the small of your back. You can do it. So just
That's not
just-
spooky at all, is it?
I know.
Okay, so you get a +4 enhancement bonus to strength.
You just put that in the temp field, and it'll.
So your
calculate it.
strength goes up by 4 points, basically.
Oh, it's so pretty. Modifier 5. I love it.
Alrighty. Okay. It is their turn. Alright, this one here is going to take a huge swat at the elemental in front of him as he grasps the massive axe with both hands, rears it back, and then swipes it through the air as if he's basically reaping a field of corn. And...
Ooh, one missed.
He impales himself.
Alright. He swings so hard that the axe slams into the wall, missing the elemental altogether. Because I guess, what's their AC?
18.
Yeah, I thought so. So 16, he misses. As he hits, a huge chunk of the icy rock flies out, hits him on the side of the head as a distraction, giving him a -4 to hit on his next round. The other one who's up front here has got a Marlowe and an elemental. So he is going to split his blows. The first one whirls down towards Marlowe and misses. The second one, he brings it up at an arc, trying to smack the elemental, and also misses. These giants are not doing too well this turn.
Oh, you're just saving all your good rolls for the next encounter,
Yes,
which will
that's
kill
exactly
us.
right. Kia.
I cheer on my fire slaves.
Go, fire slaves.
That's so bad.
As soon as they overhear you say slave, they all like, what?
Oh,
That's it, we're out.
sorry,
Union. We're not slaves, we're summoned
We're-
minions.
People. Fire slaves aren't people.
humanoids.
Okay, so you do that. Beecham is going to move over and take the spot where Radovan was before, getting a little bit closer. And back to Marlowe. Oh, hang on. You need to roll initiatives for your fire beasties.
That was the first
Because you didn't roll their
thing I did.
initiative. They attacked because they
No,
can
I
attack
did.
when they appear, but you didn't roll their
They got
initiative.
14 on their initiative.
14?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Alrighty, okay. So they go at the same time as Radovan then. So they should have already had an attack this turn. They got skipped.
Alright, I'll make this easy. Alright, doing the guy that's attacking the smaller giant.
Okay.
He'll do his 2 attacks right now.
Doing the guy, doing the guy.
And he does not.
Guy's
Ow.
done.
Next.
Oh, he missed twice. Okay, the next one along in the order, who is
With
facing
flanks.
off against the huge giant.
Flanking.
He gets +2 because of flanking.
One hit.
That will be a
Or
hit.
possibly.
And the
Yeah.
first one will not, so he gets 1 hit.
Okay, so here's the damage for that altogether.
Alright, so that's 4 plus 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, it's 9 points of regular damage. And 6 plus 5 is 11 points of fire damage. Okay, the fire damage does seem to definitely hurt these guys a little bit more. They seem
Good.
more flammable and way more susceptible to it.
Okay, cool. And then the last guy. Oh, that's +2 to both of those. Sorry.
That's 2
Ooh.
hits.
Sweet. So that would be, wow, 8d6 plus 4. Ooh.
Alright, roll it.
So he's like just.
And we'll just take...
I don't know.
And
That's
then...
something when I get burned with hot water.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12.
It's something. I could have rolled way better though.
All right, okay. Yeah, he definitely is starting to look worse for wear from the continuous onslaughts from the elementals. All right, so now we go back to the top of this round. Marlowe.
Woo.
All right, what do we have here? 2 hits, your third and fourth attack for 25.
Sweet.
All
Alright, so their AC is 23.
You
Got it.
Yep. Alrighty. See, math. You work it out by a process of elimination. Alright, the Elementals and Radovan go at the same time. So Radovan and Kurt, as a player, you get to go first.
Oh, now you give me
Bias.
special treatment because
Yeah, I've
last
already
time
beat
you
up
had
on
the
you enough this
elementals. All right. No offense to the element. Well, no, I don't want to do that either. I don't want to. Can I see the big guy behind, or is there's a lot of stuff, right?
Probably not clearly,
I
no.
just like hear it happening.
He's back there somewhere. I mean, you're aware that he's back there, but between the huge giant that's in front of you that's more or less blocking the entire corridor and wisps of flame that keep tearing up towards the ceiling.
Yeah, honestly, I'm gonna move a little back and prepare a spell in case this fire elemental goes down, so I get room to attack the guy that Marlo's attacking.
Okay, so you want to kind of like get ready to dive in there. So
If
basically,
I need to,
you're ready.
And I have
You're
a
holding your action. Should the fire elemental go down, you want to cast a spell.
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
It's like there's nowhere I can really go.
All right. Elementals. Let's go.
I decided to call them Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Oh,
But
All right, first
fire.
elemental.
That
no,
sucks.
I'm done. I'm
is
done.
attacking.
Missed.
Wow. Okay.
And
Second elemental.
Okay, so the first one missed twice.
Yeah.
Second one. That's a hit.
Yay!
And
two
that's
hits.
also a hit, so he hits twice.
Ooh.
Alright.
8d6 plus 4.
Alright, let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 points of physical damage. And 4, 5, 11, 12, 13 points of fire damage. So that's
Wonderful.
actually... Alrighty, okay. And then the last one, the one behind.
The one behind. Ooh.
Yeah, no, and no. Alright, Giant's
Yeah,
turn.
he got a little.
Okay, this giant is using his 5-foot step to turn his shoulders and hips
Uh-oh.
to not be flanked, because he's not
No.
a complete fool. And then he is going to swing his mighty two-handed axe at this fire elemental right here. Alright, the
Ow.
axe smashes into the elemental with an infernal blast of flame.
Wind!
Let's see. Oh, and I've been doing that wrong too.
All this damage, though.
Here we
Alrighty.
go. Just the
It's a
one shot.
colossal fucking axe, man. It's like
Yeah.
huge.
Alright, for 26 points of damage as flames go as the axe tears straight through it and out the other side. Alright, let's see. So, Kia.
I continue to root for them and I just scream out, if you need help, let me know!
They don't
Fire
answer
people
you.
are doing well, though.
Right, Beecham is going to do. He's again standing poised and crouched, looking for an opportunity to get involved if he can, but he can't yet. Marlo. You actually don't hit one.
Nope,
Don't hit in
I
that
missed
turn.
completely.
Wow.
Not a single blow lands. Alrighty. Radovan.
Well, shit. I mean, I love the idea of the fire elemental, but so I'm at, okay. I guess I'll cast a searing light on the giant right in front of me.
Okay.
Oh, that was a lot of shitty rolls, that's why.
It
Okay.
really
Yeah, it
was
was.
a lot of bad rolls. Alright, your divine blast of light.
28 is he to hits?
Let's see, 28 is a solid hit.
I guess it's only 17
It's
points.
17 points, yes. It's not fire-based or anything like that, so,
Well, that was a little anticlimactic. Although it is a third level spell, so
right.
what can I say?
need to...
I mean, that's...
That's enough to knock him up a notch on the damage, on the amount of damage done. Alright,
So I
the
was
fire
productive.
elementals. Let them have it, Elise.
Alright, first one. Striking the smaller one.
All right. One hit.
There's the damage.
Delivering 9 points of physical damage. And 10, so that'd be 15 points of fire.
Sweet. And okay, no longer flanking. Here's the second one. Oof.
And that doesn't hit at all.
And the third one. Oh!
Oh, so that would be a
Good
hit
job.
and a non-crit. So he does hit, but it's not a crit.
Well done,
And
Jane.
the second
well done.
attack
Oh.
misses.
Natural 20!
It's about time.
You did it, guys.
All right, so Kia.
Shag it. Now we get to roll all the 20s.
I get
Okay.
so many 20s right now.
I'd rather you do it, but I'll roll a couple. Because I gotta just win over Jane. That's my new goal.
All right, so those of you that bet on Jane to roll the first natural 20, there you go. Have some gold, courtesy of Miss Ivana. Okay.
Nice.
All right, so let's see. You delivered 11 points of physical damage. And another 10 points of fire.
Yay!
All right, and he is on the increase here. Oh, wrong one. All right, and it is their turn to retaliate. Okay, this giant, once again, he's splitting his attacks, one for Marlowe, one for the elemental. He's not having much success, so he's going to stick with just regular attacking here. So Marlowe and the elemental, so that's a hit, and that is a hit. All right. So the first one hits Marlowe, but it's the good thing is because he's using the smaller weapons, they don't hurt, they don't hit as hard. But there are two of them, that's why he gets 2 attacks. All right, so oh, that's not right.
If only he'd swing at me second.
I know,
Marlowe,
right?
this one hits you for 19. The elemental gets hit for 20.
Okay.
All right, the big dude at the back. Okay, bringing his axe up once again, he takes a huge big breath. Wow. And he swings his axe with all of his might. He is going to put that into it. All right.
Uh-oh. Oh!
Fortunately
oh
for
my
you,
God.
he misses.
Yes.
As he attempted a mighty power attack on your elemental, it did not pay off for him. He missed. All right. Okay, Kia.
Yes, I'm gonna move up 5 feet. Okay.
Okay. That was pointless.
All you're doing?
5 foot closer for a little bit more audibility in her cheering.
Honestly, I think I'd probably be checking on Cal, just making sure he's all right, because he went
He's
through some
not
trauma.
happy.
Well-
He did almost just get crushed to death. We become within 2 points of instant death.
Yeah, so.
So he's
there-
very pouty, as you can imagine, being a cat spirit, or having a cat type spirit.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
All right, Radovan and the Elementals. Sounds like a really bad band, doesn't it?
I'm holding my action. I'm monitoring the health of
Okay, Elementals then.
Wanna return to health. Alright, sure.
saving my spells.
Yeah. First one does some fiery fist damage.
Another 20,
Natural 20!
but it's not a crit. But it is 2 hits.
There's 2 hits. I can't believe this.
The 20s are real, though.
I know!
Alright, so let's see. We've got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 points of physical damage. And, alright, yep, this one, as the 2 fists of the fire elemental slam down, He is thrown against the wall and collapses in a slump on the ground, his beard flaming and singeing, his leathery thick hide smoldering and burning. He's covered from head to foot in scars. Paul Stone, thanks for the cheers, buddy.
Yay.
Thump. There we go. All right, the other two behind him, taking on the big dude.
The good two. Yep. Here's the first two.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Two solid strikes from your elemental.
Okay.
Roll the damage. Yeah.
So let's see, we got 5, 15, 18, and 20, 21. Is that 21?
I don't know.
Yeah, 21 points of physical damage. Followed by 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 points of fire damage. With, that'll be additional.
Kia's probably going like fire lust crazy right now watching these guys.
Probably now's
Like,
a great
ooh, I wish
time
I
to
could
do a
fireball,
burning hands
you know?
down that corridor, or a fireball, or anything great like that. All right, cool. What's that for?
The second, the guy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there you go. We hadn't done him yet. And he did absolutely nada. All right, the remaining fire element, or the remaining frost giant, once again, in desperation, he is going to bring back the massive axe and swing with all of his might.
Got him.
This time he does hit. Damage gonna be real, y'all.
Oh no, he's gonna die. He's got 34 health. This
Yeah,
guy.
he's done. He's definitely done. Okay, so this is where the fun comes in. All right. All right, so these. All right, the first one he hits for 46 with his cleave attack.
He just
Oh.
He waylays into the second one, but misses.
Yes!
Fortunately for you.
oh.
All right, so yes, he
Holy.
swatted and annihilated your first one. Alrighty, yes, so Kia, one of your elementals was just obliterated by the mighty swing of the frost giant
curses.
Jarl.
And,
You missed an opportunity. You should have said extinguished.
yeah.
Should have said it, yeah.
I'm just gonna get up
Should
closer
have got
to
in.
Radovan and Beecham and watch
Let
the
me
rest of
axe
the
you
fight.
something. That's right. Okay. Beecham is in the same position, so he's still unable to do much. So back to Marlowe. All right, Missy. So one of them is dead against the wall. All right, you fly towards the other one. Let me see. Is that where you want to be?
Well, I want to be in a position where I can get
You
flanking.
want to move over a little bit then. You want to be about der.
I
It'd be dark.
can I manage one attack?
Yeah, but you can move to there to get the flanking, is what I'm saying, because you've got the room to move.
Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't looking when you
Yeah,
told
you
me
need to be
where to
about
move.
there.
Okay.
You've got to be
That's
directly across the plane from the opponent, or from your with your adversary, your ally. Sorry. Okay. All right. So yes, you get a single attack. But you will get the +2 flank bonus. Make it count. Well, that's a hit for 13.
Is it enough?
Nope. It is
No.
not enough. It is not enough to fell the man. Radovan, as a player, you get to go before the elementals.
I'm gonna be dumb, and I'm gonna charge in for an attack myself.
Bloody kill stealer. That's the only reason he's doing it. He's kill stealing. He wants the glory. You know it's what it is.
Shh, don't speak. I want to help Marlowe, okay? I want to get a 20. All right?
He just wants excuses to roll.
Help Marlowe.
That's a hit for
Oh.
9.
Yes.
You did it.
But it is not enough.
Oh my
Aww.
All right, he's teetering. You can see he's kind of rocking. One of his eyes is closed. His face is burnt and singed. There's blood pouring down his forearms. His beard is all asunder in flame. It is the elemental's turn.
Attack number 1. Attack number 2. Okay.
He hits once. I don't think he can not
With
kill him.
all of his fiery might, he lays it on the frost giant.
All right, as he slams the frost down with both of his fiery hands, the frost giant finally ignites and goes up, falling, stumbling backwards. Marlowe's able just to back out the way as he slams against the wall and clumps down to the ground in a loud, transcendent thump as it echoes throughout the cavern. Like, some of the ice and stuff even begins to fall and drop from the ceiling. Small little shards of ice and rock kind of shower you, not enough to do any real harm, but once again reminding you of the sheer size of these guys and the potential instability of these caverns.
Oh no, that means no fireballs. Okay.
That doesn't mean that at all.
I'm gonna yell we only got earth and fire left, so I'm gonna tell them to run ahead just in case maybe there's some frost giants over there while they're still alive.
Run ahead where?
East. That way.
Okay, so
This
you just
way.
want them to like charge into.
Yeah, and I'm gonna kind of.
All right, and in all honesty, they should actually be illuminating because
Oh, true. Yeah. Okay. That's a dead end. Okay.
Oh, what the?
No. Oh no.
I'm gonna start looking for the dwarf.
The dwarf is outside.
Oh yeah. I forgot that we left him outside.
All right,
Damn it. I was
so
like,
you're
"Where's the
legging
dwarf?"
it out the cave, is what you're saying, right?
No, I'm
Gotcha.
just very forgetful. I'm gonna actually gonna say that. Where's the dwarf?
Oh, he didn't want to follow the dark magic.
Right, so
yeah.
again, if you guys are watching, for my players as a reminder, please make sure you're not watching the stream. Only be watching chat because I don't want you to see any spoilers. But for players that are or for viewers that are watching, because we are using dynamic lighting, this is the sort of thing that they're seeing. They don't get to see what you guys see. They only get to kind of see what they can physically see.
Can I investigate where these cart tracks end to see maybe like if it ever used to be a path past this wall?
Well, it looks like someone went to great lengths to put buffers, like rail buffers, at the end.
Okay.
So you know what rail buffers are? It's like a mini wall that have these huge, big sprung-loaded metal springs on the front of them. So if a cart hits it, it kind of like does this. So it looks like at the very least the intent was that the cart stopped here. That doesn't mean that there may not be tunnels beyond, but
Well, so the dwarves were hollowing out this place years ago? I'm gonna venture over to this barrel. Is it open? Can I open it?
It's basically like an old, busted up, withered barrel. You can tell that it was a barrel, but it's so decomposed it's only barely holding its shape.
Okay.
Like if you even try to pick it up, it crumbles in your hands pretty much.
So years ago, something was here that they were mining.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not where the treasure is. So either this is a distraction that the dwarves did, or they put the treasure elsewhere.
So Beecham walks up and he's like, well, I mean, logically, when you start mining, eventually you come to the end of the vein. Perhaps they just went as far as they could in this direction, found no more gold, jewels, or whatever, hollowed out looking for it, and when they realized there was no more in this area, maybe they started in another direction.
But
I'm gonna poke around on the giant's body to see if I can find anything cool to take with me as a trophy.
Honestly, there's not other than the massive oversized weapons, which are not particularly practical, there really isn't much, because a giant's beard would have been cool if it hadn't been completely incinerated by fire elementals. About the only thing you could think to
frost
do...
giant parka here. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, he has got basically like ginormous mammoth horns on his helm. You could bust one of those off and drag it around with you, but I mean, it's pretty damn huge.
Okay.
So, but Beecham, if they relocated, there would be tracks, no? Unless something stopped them from building them.
Well,
I mean, these tracks led this way. There was another way north, but it didn't look like there was...
That's the direction they went to. From maybe that main antechamber, maybe they tried to mine in all different directions. Who knows? Not being a dwarf miner, I can't really ascertain to the logic.
Well, I mean, is this the only way we could go, guys?
No, there's another way we can go.
More
Well,
ways.
then, yeah.
Okay.
There-
Back.
Kia, you said there was a pile of bones up on some ledge or something, right?
Oh yeah, it's a big one.
All right, so you guys are all going to head back and pretty much just kind of cover your tracks back. All right. Let me go ahead and hold on a sec. Let me keep up with you guys on the map.
We don't have time for that! I just throw my icon across the whole map.
All right. Okay, so you kind of get back up into that main antechamber.
Here's a skull.
Great. Perfect.
Touch it.
Well, we could try going up on this plateau here, see what's around there. Oh, wait, no, I see more tracks that lead that way. Okay.
Oh, you
more
do?
Tracks.
Oh.
Yep. I see them up on the plateau over there. Just careful, I'm sure there's nothing good here, as there's a giant pile of bones.
Well, unless
it could've
this is...
been the giants. Oh! Hit the button too much. Oh god, where are we? There I am.
Well, okay. I mean, I guess we carry on another way.
All right, so yeah, I mean, you get to where the huge, colossal pile of bones is. The majority of them don't appear to be human, but there are a handful of humanoid-looking bones in amongst them. You see a few femurs, a couple of skulls. Some of the skulls are kind of like a little thicker and denser, wider, and have more pronounced jaws. A few of them even have huge, big tusks at the bottom of them.
Oh, like orcs? See, Kia, these frost giants were your friends. They were eating your mortal enemy, you know?
They didn't seem like friends to me.
Discriminates against orcs anymore.
So,
the ones,
thanks, man. Appreciate the cheer. Enjoy your game, buddy. Take care.
Not like the particular ones that ruined my life.
But they're already dead. We killed them, so.
Stop here. I see something up here. Oh wait, is that just a stalagmite? Tight something?
I don't know, I can't see that far.
Yeah, I can't see that part either.
Yeah, actually, keep going. It looks like it's just a rock formation. Yep, just a rock formation, guys.
Holy shit, that's not a rock formation!
Never mind.
That is a very
All
hairy
right,
rock
you're just a rock formation. Suddenly come charging out of the corridor. You guys hear as a huge shadow comes out of the dark. Yet another frost giant wielding two one-handed axes like some of the others. However, this one, as he gets there with full force, he rears back. Radovan, you're at the front.
God damn it.
And he throws the axe hand over hand as it hurtles through the air towards Radovan. All right, it glances off the circular curvature of his shield with a huge shower of sparks, kind of stunning him and knocking him, kind of like stunning him and bringing him to a halt as it smashes into the wall to his left and collapses down on the ground.
Cuthbert, damn it!
Whoa. As he continues to charge forward.
You're gonna die too, you son of a bitch!
Mountain frosty giants in this mountain frosty cave.
How many more are you?
That's what I'm wondering.
Oh my gosh, Keeliana.
Natural 20!
We're gonna do this?
For Kia tonight. She's on a roll for sure.
And I rolled a 2.
I got
Oh,
a
I guess
rock.
initiative. Okay.
Alright, so Kia with a 23. Yep, Rado with an impressive 1.
Yeah.
Marlo gets a 9 because she rolled a 1. All right, let's get a Beecham roll.
This is bad.
All right, Jimmy Beecham in with a 9 as well, go at the same time as Marlo. And your gigantic foe.
I was wondering, this is a random thing to say,
10.
but I was wondering if Radovan could use make whole to help Kia's hair or mend.
Oh.
It says objects. That hair is
Hair is
dead.
It could do
what was
one
the-
hair.
I could cast regenerate. Wouldn't
Yeah, I
that
was
work?
You could do that, yes.
I'm not
All right.
wasting a 7th level spell on hair.
Okay,
I'm
Kia. So as you see this thing tear out of the dark ahead of you, throw it its axe at Radovan. You get to react first. What do you want to do?
So it's still running, right? Okay.
Oh no.
Yes.
Are you
Oh,
doing? You
that's not what I
summoning
thought you
more
were
of
gonna
those
do.
annoying little burn balls? Okay.
What do you think? I did so well on the last ones. Why wouldn't I?
Okay. All right.
I thought you
Burn
were
balls.
casting
It is.
freeze.
How many? Where do you want your Ellies?
One in front, one behind, and one on the side of this guy. He's
All
gonna
right.
run right into it. Sorry if it's repetitive, guys, but it works, you know?
All right. So you want one right here in the front? No. It's if it's a tactic that's working for you, why not?
Is this Earth, Wind, and Fire 2?
It's still Earth, Wind,
This
Fire.
is the
It's still same
sequel.
people.
All right. They get an
Still the
attack
ogre
when
guy.
they're first summoned, so they can go ahead and make their initial opening attacks.
Okay, the one in the front is rolling.
That's 25, you know. Oh no, you put the flanking. Never mind. My
He
bad.
did.
All right. 2 hits.
Okay, he strikes. Oh.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Spike
7, 10
hands.
points of physical damage, 10, 14 points of fire damage. All right, okay, that's the first one.
All right, the one to the side attempts to hit twice.
The 27 is a hit.
Okay, and
There we go. Now you're on a roll. So 6, 7, 8. So 7, 8, 9 points
sorry,
of physical.
no. I rolled that wrong.
Did
It's
you?
supposed to be 2d6. No, you're right. 46.
That's right.
I'm
It is right.
Crazy. Okay, a lot happening.
All right. And then the
Relax.
one at the back missed and hit. So 1 hit, 1 miss.
46 plus 2. Okay.
All right. So 5, 6, 7, 8.
This guy's
10
surrounded
points
by fire.
of physical damage and 4 points of fire damage. All right, okay, yeah. So he suddenly gets attacked and slammed by fire from all directions.
He's probably like, oh.
All
What
right.
is happening?
Okay. He seems somewhat flustered by this. Like suddenly they're all around him. Plus, frost giants are susceptible to that. So he is doing something that you haven't really seen any of the others do.
Uh-oh.
He's running.
Oh, no.
He turns and flees. Every giant or every fire elemental can make a attack of opportunity
God. Okay, there's 1,
as he flees.
Oh.
Missed.
2,
Missed.
3. Oh,
And
nope.
missed. Okay, so you guys basically see the giant stand there as he's like, and just turns and
left him
hoofs it
out.
down the corridor.
I'm just gonna shout out, how many are you? You can leave, we'll let you leave. Just get the hell out of this cave.
Can my fire giants chase after him?
Sure. What's their movement rate?
Let's see.
It's probably somebody slow, like 20, right?
See everywhere. I don't see it anywhere. I don't know. I would guess it was something like 22 though, because surely they can't run as fast as we can.
Well, they should have their movement rate.
They're large, right?
Yeah.
Usually their movement is like the third or fourth thing on the thing. I can probably tell you what it is.
Oh, it's 50 feet.
There you go. 50.
Yeah, 10 squares. Or
Wow.
You can't go by squares, not on these maps.
right, not on these maps.
Actually, they can run as fast as he can. So they can chase him all the way down the corridor, if that's what you want to do.
Yes.
Just like a procession of bright orange fire.
It's chariots of fire. Okay. Can't see down there.
And technically, you can see these. So, because I mean, they illuminate, right?
What is all of this? What is this? Oh, is he at a dead end there? No.
Okay. Well, you've run down there, so you can see. Basically, it looks like he is turned at a narrow point in the corridor, so that he doesn't have to fight all of the elementals at once. In fact, as he backs up into his little gap with the elemental size, only one of them can basically get to him at a time.
Okay. Okay.
So a little bit of combat tactics by the fellow.
I'm gonna yell back to everyone to come this way. He's backed himself in a corner of sorts.
All right.
I'm gonna follow, but have my eyes on this entrance.
Right, go ahead and give me the
that's a good
initiative rolls
idea.
for these dudes, please.
Sure.
Alchemic Rubido, thank you for the follow, bud. Is that an 18 for them?
Yes.
Alright, and I just noticed our alerter just got stuck for some reason, so fix that. There we go. Alrighty. Does that every great once in a while. Okay, so yes, he spins around and readies them. One of them gets to him first, so they're actually first in the initiative.
Okay.
So one of them, the one that can reach him, can make an attack.
Okay. First attack.
Oh, it'll only be one attack because they were moving this round.
Just 16.
So he
then.
swings and misses. Okay.
Yes.
Alrighty. He will swing back with his single axe. And he also misses. Alright, so now we're back to the top of the normal initiative order. So Kia. What you want to do?
You muted.
My bad. I'm just gonna turn back to look at this entrance and just see if there's others coming down.
Okay.
That's
all. The fire elementals are next. So your one elemental can make its full attack.
Alright.
And it misses twice. Alright, the giant retaliates. Hitting once. 4. "22 points of damage to the first elemental." Alright. Huge blast of flames goes up as his axe rips through the fiery form. It would be Marlowe and Beecham next. Seeing that nobody else has gone as far down the corridor as Beecham has, he is backing up. Alright, what's Marlowe doing?
I guess I'll move up over here to kind of try to see what's going on a little more clearly, but
Okay.
I'm not gonna like try to advance down there. Just let the elementals do their thing.
Okay. Let him take the blows. Alright, well then your elemental is next.
What about me?
Do you want to do something?
Yes.
Oh yeah, you're last with a 1. I forgot. You were so last, I almost forgot you.
I'm gonna go into the opening of this tunnel and try to listen to see if I hear any movement so we don't get like swarms or. And I'm gonna roll horribly, but yes. I'm gonna see if I can hear any like thundering footsteps that might be bad for us.
Okay, give me a listen check. You did. Okay, 10. With all the roaring flames, the whooshes, the yelling and the hollering down the other corridor with the echoes as loud as they are, you can't really hear anything coming from that direction.
Okay, I'm gonna stay vigilant though.
Okay, all right. So yes, Kia, you doing anything?
No.
All right, Elemental then. He's up.
Okay.
Ooh,
A 20,
hit.
Guys.
It's a
Why
hit,
is
but no
that?
crit.
Wow.
What?
20.
Okay,
Yet
Jane,
another
are you-
friggin'
Natural 20.
Okay,
This is
one
happening.
hit.
Okay. Because I have to roll so many so many d20s today. Yee.
All right, give me just a second to tag you with your natural 20.
Wow.
Is that 3 20s?
No, that's 4 20s.
That's
Jesus.
She's got 4 20s tonight. Okay, so we have 4, 5, 7 points of physical damage to the giant. And 5 points of flame damage. Alrighty, okay.
Damage.
He retaliates with the swing of his mighty single axe, hitting his target, doing a further 17. That's 39 points of damage done to that front line elemental.
21.
Any of you guys doing anything, or are you all content to hold your actions and just let the elementals duke it out?
I'm still looking that direction, but I'm content to just let them duke it out.
Alright, then let's go straight to that then. Next elemental.
Holy shit.
Kia, I want to check your
Natural
programming.
20.
I think you've
This is the
hacked.
best I've ever done in my entire life.
You just 5.
This
That's,
is cheating, though.
is it cheating?
I feel
No.
like a cheater.
You're still rolling the dice. It's no different than the fact that Marlowe normally gets 5 attacks, or Radovan can get a whole bunch of attacks by summoning creatures and stuff. It's part of your character.
Right.
So you hit twice.
That's 2 hits. Yeah, nice.
I feel fabulous.
I feel
Oops.
pretty. Oh, so pretty. Sorry.
Oh, that's a lot of ones.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15 points of physical damage. Alright.
So many.
Followed by 13 points of fire damage. Plus the bonus. Alright, yeah, he is having a very bad time of this. Alright. Swinging his single axe in desperation at the lead elemental, he strikes his target yet again
21 to kill it.
for
Ooh.
16, leaving it barely
Five.
alive.
Oh.
Alright, the elemental
an
gets to
ember.
attack again.
Okay.
Oh, I thought that was another 20 for a second.
Oh, that would be
2 misses.
insane.
He swings back in retaliation and hits.
Dead.
Basically destroying the first elemental. Alright, the elemental can move up and make a single attack if it wishes. Next one.
Damn.
Swings and misses. Okay, he starts in on the second elemental, striking it and delivering
This is-
19 points of damage. Okay, elemental, 2
Oh,
attacks.
okay. Is there any noise coming up from above you?
Doesn't appear to be, no.
Okay.
That's a hit and a miss. Okay, elemental hits once.
Oh, -1. I
Oh
did
yeah, I
plus
see.
3.
You put a +3. Alright. Where are we at? Okay. He starts to stagger backwards. He is making a strategic retreat down the corridor away from the elementals. Alright, which is more of a desperation move than anything else. You want your elementals to follow?
Yeah, I mean, you gotta kill that guy.
At this point, both of them can get in on the action. Miss
Or not.
and hit
Oh.
with the last one. That's one
Okay.
hit. For a total of 19. Okay, as he attempts to kind of like fall backwards, finally the last elemental slaps him as he collapses against the side of the wall and falls down dead. Totally incinerated by the elemental. All right.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
approach.
turn to them and say, it's done.
What do you want your elementals to do?
What's down there? I can't see anything.
You want them to come back or you want them to stay put?
I'll have them just explore that area for any giants.
Well, they can't tell you what they see. You want them just to go? You want to just send them down the corridor, or what's the deal?
Yeah, just so I could like see their bodies like down there, see if there's any shadows. But I can't really. They're not lit up, so I can't see that far down.
All right. Well, basically, as you see them moving forward, they suddenly just go and drop. Seem like they drop straight down.
Oh.
Everybody, give me a listen check. Yeah, elementals do what they're told. You told them to go straight forward. That's what they do. Yay, Radovan!
Get it?
Natural 20.
Nat 20 on a listen check. Okay, Radovan, let's see. You hear what sounds like this.
Oh. I think there's a pit of water over there. It sounded like they went for a bath.
Okay.
Beecham's following down, if that's the way you guys are going.
Don't like baths.
I'm gonna slowly approach.
Where's the pit?
It's right on the cusp of
Oh boy. Okay. Wow. That's scary.
Alrighty. Okay, as you follow the path down, it looks like the mine tracks continued over a massive ravine. Looking straight down, it looks like at one point there was a large stone pillar that maybe was like a bridging point, but that seems to have crumbled, and all the rail tracks have since descended and dropped down into the hole. It looks like it's probably about 60-foot drop into the water, and to the left and right of it seems to be like a natural running stream that breaks into it from a small tunnel on either side.
Oh. Do you think there's something of worth this way? Probably.
I mean, we could. Would the giants live over there, or would they just treat this as a dead end?
Well,
It's
depends
about
on
30 foot across. The ceiling
It's a
above
way
it is
to
about
go.
10 foot.
And how deep is the drop into the water?
60.
60. How can I tell from up here how deep the water is?
No way. No. I mean, you can barely see the water from up here in the first place. In fact, the only reason you really know it's water is because you can hear the trickling sound from the streams, and you can still see, like, you know, there's a little bit of heat wave still coming up where the massive fire elementals were distinguished in the waters.
Since I can barely see the water, I can't tell if there's a current either, huh?
Probably not. No. You can hear you can hear faint flowing water though.
Anybody got rope?
We have a lot of rope.
Do.
Hook me up.
Alright,
You're gonna
well, while you figure that out, it's the perfect time for us to take our first break. So we're going to go ahead and do that real quick. You guys get to see what I see. The players see things like this. This is what Radovan sees. So it's considerably more spooky for them because they really can't see that much. You know, Spook sees basically this much. So at most, they can barely see that there is a channel, a corridor beyond here. And the rest is all like deep, nasty darkness. All right, what do you guys want to do?
Marlo said tie her up. So
Yup, tie me up, bitches.
I'm extracting
Kinky time. Are you channeling the wrong character? Is that a Lilith thing coming up?
So
Alrighty.
it's 60 feet down, 30 feet across, and theoretically 60 feet up again, right?
Right.
So we're tying a bunch of rope together. We have 3 ropes, I think, between the 3 of us. Stand without beaching.
Technically, you need 150 feet of rope plus some change for the knots, for the tying.
So we're going to use Beecham's rope, all 4 50-footers.
All right.
So 200 feet.
Okay, so you're gonna tie the ropes together.
Yes.
One end around my waist.
Marlo, so you're going to descend, try to swim, and then try to climb?
Sure. We gotta see what's on the other side.
What if there's something down there?
Ooh.
Well, then we'll worry about that when it happens.
And then...
Don't you think it would have made a movement if from those 2 fire elementals falling in?
Well, those fire elementals just went... Psh.
Yeah, but it still... I heard a splash, so it still made... Move.
So if there's something down there, pull me back up.
All right, who's tying the knots?
Beecham, because he's been on ships.
Oh, you scumbags, you. All right, in that case, you don't get to see the roll then. /GM roll.
Best
All right,
idea,
Beecham is going to make a rope skill use roll. So yeah. For chat, there you go. That's what he rolled. I hate you, Beecham. Okay. All right. Okay,
right,
so
Marlo,
you see Beecham quite enthusiastically get the ropes and tie some pretty intricate-looking knots. I think this is the right one. He's like, or is this the slip knot? It's been an awfully long time since I've been on a ship. I'm fairly sure that these are the lock knots, but I could be wrong.
I'm gonna grin at Beecham and just be like, "You're so naughty." Let's get started.
Alrighty. Okay, so you tie the rope around Marlo's waist, and what's the game plan for lowering her over the edge?
Lowering me. That's funny. I'm gonna Geronimo, and I'm gonna jump over the edge.
Okay, so you literally just go. Okay. So you
grab
suddenly
the rope right away.
All right. So yeah, you see a huge big coil of rope go over the edge. So you and Beecham are both going to grab it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Give me a strength check. Beecham's assisting you, so you can have you get +4.
All right. So just a straight strength roll. Okay.
Yeah. With a +4.
We'll add the +4 after this. So 18.
All right. Okay. Do you have any gauntlets on, gloves, anything like that?
Yeah, I have gauntlets on.
Okay.
Because I know the rope burn. Yes.
Yeah, because it would burn like hell.
Totally ever.
All right.
Well, I mean,
so
there should be
yes.
enough slack, right? Like.
Oh, there will be. Yeah. It's just how much of it are they gonna? You know, as soon as they see you go over, they're like, "Oh crap!" grabbing it because they're not really aware. So it's gonna be zzz, and they're grabbing it before you hit the water. Okay. So yeah, you barely slow her fall down as you guys hear a. All right. So yeah,
slow my
Marlo,
fall?
you
I'd
go
be okay.
completely underwater. In the pitch blackness that is underwater down there.
Right.
And then, you know, you're able to kind of start to swim back up, but you never hit the bottom.
Sweet.
So you're fairly sure that this is at least 20 or more feet deep here. Plenty big enough for something really nasty to live in.
Great.
Just saying. If there was anything really nasty that lived in water and it was in a huge cave, this would be big enough for a pretty big thing to live. Paranoid at all yet? Okay, so once you're like now bobbing in the water, where do you want to go?
Straight across.
Well, there's like a little broken island here, which is kind of like once upon a time was probably like a 6 foot by 6 foot pillar. But there's barely any of it now sticking out of the water.
So about how far can I swim at once?
You can swim at a third of your movement rate, I believe.
So that'd be about 15-ish feet. A little more than 15 feet, whatever.
Kia, just be ready if something happens.
Breaststroke, or are you a doggy paddling monk?
I'll probably do breaststroke. I'm not a doggy paddler.
Alright, let me make a dice roll. To see if you disturb
I'm gonna walk
anything.
towards the edge here to make sure I'm
I'm
got a
admittedly,
visual.
I'm backing up a little bit from the edge. How many things have been in the water that almost grabbed us? I mean, there was that thing,
All
the
right.
horsey thing.
Oh, that
Tight
was so
skirt.
creepy.
Ooh, a 46. Okay. Alright, okay. So you
You're
swim to
scaring
the
me
other
for it.
side. And now you want to try to climb up there.
Yep.
Alright, you are going to be making... So you're kind of wet and soggy. So I need a climb check. -2 because of the slipperiness and the fact that it's wet.
Alright, so I'll just roll it and we'll just subtract 2.
Alright.
Fuck.
Alright. Unfortunately, being that it is an absolute sheer climb, there really isn't hardly anything to grab hold of, and the likelihood of crawling up this sheer climb of rock with nothing to aid you just doesn't seem very feasible as you bob around in the water.
What about the tracks? Can you climb the track?
Well,
Broken
the
track?
problem with a rail track is it's kind of a long, shiny piece of metal. It's not
That's
really
true.
anything good to grip hold of.
That's very true.
Alright, I'm gonna take
Unless you
out...
can figure out a way to utilize it somehow.
Shit, what do I have on me?
I'm not saying it can't be used. I'm just saying just grabbing it and try to climb it isn't going to be very good.
What do I have on me that would work? Comma's not really... Well, I do have the Dwarven hammer.
I'm gonna yell, "You need any help?"
I can't remember if I have any pittons on me or not. I'm gonna take out the hammer and attempt to make some holds in it to help myself climb up.
Alright, so you want to like start just smashing into the rock to try to make some indentations?
Yes.
Alright. Okay, so you begin smashing it, and you are making some segue as small little bits of rock fall down into the water, blip, 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 and begin to sink into the depths below.
Is there anything we can do, Kia? I mean,
I can help. I just asked if she needed help.
Give me a second.
All right, I want to give her a chance. I don't want to use all
no,
my
no,
spells.
no, that's true. It's just she gets over there, and then what the hell do we do? Tightrope walk?
Yeah, you got a long pole for balance.
Hey, in the early days of D&D, a standard piece of adventure equipment was the 10-foot pole, just so you know. It was used for pole vaulting, for poking things, for tapping levers.
I don't exactly know.
I mean, she could just see that there's a dead end and just come back, right? I guess
That's
but-
true. She can't explore for us.
but we don't want her going too
You can
far.
yell down there. She'll hear you. Of course, I'm not saying you should.
Well, I don't
You
want
may
to
not wanna
break
make
her
noise. I don't know.
concentration.
All right. Okay. So after you've managed to smash, a few holes, so I guess you're going to try to put a couple for your feet and something to grab hold of, and then you're going to have to like hammer to make one up, and then move it, and hammer to make another one up, and crawl as you go. Right.
Pretty much.
All right. Well, it's going to take you a while for sure to do it to make 60 feet that way. The good news is if you fall, you're only going to get wet more. So.
Yeah, I'm good.
Unless there's something else to worry about. So you're going to go ahead and give me another climb roll. So instead of a -2, I'll give you a +2 with your newfound handholds.
Gosh damn it! 14.
It's just not working. Oh, with that. Okay, so 12. You're adding 2 to that after the fact.
Yeah.
Okay.
What the hell?
With a 14, you guys watch painfully as she maneuvers up and sometimes slips down a couple and has to re-grab hold with her monk-like, deploying her tiger claw techniques to stop herself falling. It takes her probably close to about half an hour to get all the way up to the top.
Well, if it took her that long, what about? That's not going to work for me.
But finally,
I couldn't even climb a ladder of an airship.
She is at the top, somewhat a little tired, and
good job, Marlo.
all right, now come back. We've decided to go the other way. No. Okay, so yeah, she is up there. And of course, now you've got the rope plus an awful lot of slack.
Okay, so I still have some slack. Okay.
Well, yeah, because now you've got the...
I mean,
you've got the slack that went down and back up, so you've got about 120 foot of slack.
Alright, I'll be cautious then. Let's see.
I mean, theoretically, we could just attach the rope to someone else. They jump down, she pulls them up. Maybe Kia, you telekinesis the rope back, and we rinse, repeat.
Whoa, that's a lot. What?
That is a lot.
Alright, let me measure this out. I accidentally hit the wrong thing and it reset all my shit, so I have to... Okay.
So you
Does it look...
Like, manipulate stone?
Alright, okay, hold on.
I have to be ready for that.
Alright,
Why aren't you ever ready for anything?
Where are you?
I'm poised at any point to just turn and fucking run.
Okay. Let me see what I'm looking for. Okay. Shh. Listen.
Okay, I see something.
Can you hear it, Marlo? Listen.
Yup. You're gonna see this bitch turn and flee.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so you're
I
gonna
saw
turn and run backwards. Okay.
Do you yell anything, or just see
are
him
you
run?
just gonna
not-
keep
you're
running
just
and
gonna-
leap off the edge, or?
Yup.
Okay, yeah. So you guys see Marlo suddenly turn tail, run, and dive straight off into the water
That's
below.
when I start helping Radovan, like, pull on the rope to pull her up.
Me too. I do too.
Oh, hurry! Super
All right, with the
confused.
three of you, Marlo is very light. She doesn't have hardly any gear. She's only wearing like a silk kimono type gi sort of thing. So with the it's no effort for you to pull her up.
All
Why
right,
is
so
that
up here.
there?
Do you remember the thing that we saw in the caves before?
The frost giant?
No. Think further back. The thing that emitted the heat.
Thanks for that
No.
kind donation, Flutto. We'll read your message here in just a little.
Oh,
Thanks, buddy.
shit.
Yeah, there is something very much like it over there.
Wait. What?
They came out of the ground when the dwarf sent us the wrong way. Is that what you're talking about, Marlo?
I only saw its head and I heard it make noise. That's what it reminded me of. So you guys ready to fight?
Well, maybe we.
We could just not go this way. There's another way.
Well, wait. Those things tunnel in the ground. What if it's like tunneling this? Well, maybe it's cut off by the water. Unless it was
we should
underneath
head
the
back
water.
the other way right now. Let's try the other direction.
Prepare ourselves
So
the
you
next
guys. Yeah.
All right.
I mean-
So you're gonna turn tail and go the other way.
time. See, I don't think this. Wait, I don't think that makes sense.
What?
These giants seem to have no inkling that there's any treasure because they're just hungry and want food.
Well, maybe they
If-
don't give a shit about treasure.
But I mean, it seems like this was a dead end. Otherwise, the giant, he would have kept running this way, right? He stopped to fight.
Well, would you
Right.
want to jump down into the water?
Well, he's a frost giant. Wouldn't he? I mean, he's... Maybe he would sink like a stone, I guess? So if that's the case, then...
Well, maybe he knows that thing's over there and he didn't want to have to deal with it.
Possibly, but it seems more likely that this is a natural thing that stopped them from going, and if you're going to hide treasure, wouldn't you be beyond it?
I'm not sure what you're arguing here. Are you saying you think the treasure's back there?
I think if we go on to the other direction, we're just going to encounter more of those giants, if there are more. I think the treasure is this way. It's a natural impediment that would stop adventurers from trying to find it, right?
Beecham, what does your gold nose say? Sniff the air.
I don't know. I mean, clearly at one point the dwarven mining tracks went that way, so the dwarves did mine in that direction. But as you said, there's clearly another way, so if we know that that way bodes some significant danger, perhaps you're right. Maybe we should go and check the other way first.
Well, I mean, we know how to kill this other thing, right? We killed one before.
I make you immune to its damage, which I do have prepared, because we keep fighting things that do that.
Though I might suggest, if you guys want to cross over there, that Kia does spider climb or something, because that wall was a bitch.
Well, she could also dimension door. But it would take a lot of spell slots to manipulate.
I can spider climb on one person, 2 people, and dimension door 1 person over. I'll be...
could I be dimension doored?
Of course, Radavan.
Thank you. I mean, I'm not doing that for privilege's sake. I'm just doing it because...
But I'm probably at this moment...
Could I be dimension doored? Because I don't really feel like climbing like a spider.
Oh, I don't really care.
I think I'm probably shivering.
Yeah, wall bosses seem to be something that defeat them so easily, right?
I mean, or couldn't you? What about instead of that's 3 spells. I mean, what if you do? Couldn't you just do a water elemental and just have it carry us like a platform? You know, or can we not stand on water hands?
I mean,
that's not a thing.
Well, the water elemental
can't
float in midair either, so.
But if they're tall, I get your point. I mean, if they're huge, right? How tall are the huge ones?
32 feet.
And it's 60 feet. Okay, never mind.
So you'd still have to do some climbing.
Right, I got it. I mean, okay, who wants to go on the alternate routes, possibly encountering more of these giants? Anyone? Raise your hand.
Your strong arms. Remember the boat times? Hold me out with your strong arms. What you doing in my waters?
Okay, anyone? Marlo?
I wish.
Yeah, raise your hand.
You make a good point, Radavan. I mean, why would they take the time to create tracks across this chasm if there wasn't something interesting beyond it? I don't want to fight more dumb frost giants. Those are boring.
Well, I mean,
it's boring to fight for your life.
Maybe it wasn't always a big pit of water there.
Well, no, they clearly had a bridge of sorts. I mean, if I don't have I don't have that stone spell prepared, because honestly, I didn't think we would be needing to escape said tunnels and stuff.
We were just going into a mountain. Where would we possibly need anything that can manipulate stone?
Can I push Marlo back into the fire?
Sure, you can try. Can you? Remains to be seen.
Right.
You can certainly attempt it.
So, I'm going to cast Spider Climb on Marlo and Beecham.
Okay, so you just... Alright.
Yeah.
So you're gonna go... You guys want to go across?
Nobody's objected.
Alright, well that gives them plenty of duration at least.
Yeah.
Doesn't help them swim, but...
I'm not sure that thing might have seen me, so get ready.
Well,
as soon as you get up there.
The second you guys get up there, Kia Dimension Door me, I'll cast my charm on you to protect yourself. And then you just...
do I still have full strength?
No, it's 17 minutes. It would have gone
it's
away.
Okay, let me take that off then.
And then you just punch it to death, like you did last time. Did it try to swallow you whole?
I don't remember. I've slept a lot since then.
Me too. I don't remember.
Did it spit acid, or is it just the heat of it? What was it? Okay, and then I guess
We'll find out.
we deal with it. I mean, your Rocky Balboa thing was pretty useful,
He's always pretty useful.
but just don't do it so it blocks Marlowe, right?
Right.
And then I'll keep you guys healthy.
I mean, you know, if I can roll
Thanks,
high enough
you
to
just
hit it.
said
Jesus.
Okay, so we're gonna wait for you guys to cross, and we'll be ready to join you.
Okay, so what's your game plan?
What?
Like,
Beecham
who's going across in
and-
what order? Explain to me.
Beecham and Marlowe were jumping and swimming and then climbing, and then the second they're getting towards the top, Kia's gonna Dimension Door Radavan over there.
Okay.
So we're all on the other platform.
All right.
Why did... Oh, okay. You did that. I was like, why did I do that? That makes no sense.
Oh yeah, if that's what you guys are doing.
You good, Beecham?
No, not really, but we're here now, right?
Well, you need to turn around. Because if that thing comes at us...
Yeah, he was kind of turned looking that way, waiting for them to come across.
It's like,
Yeah,
yeah,
which we would
keep
do.
your eyes forward. Don't worry about them.
All right.
Kia, are we doing it, Kia? Or are we just gonna leave them to die?
You're gonna die. You little face.
We are over there now.
All right.
And then I'm gonna immediately cast Resist Energy Fire on Marlowe.
Oh,
I'm gonna
sorry,
point.
Leon. There.
I'm gonna point up ahead. It's in there.
Okay.
All right.
Off to the right.
I don't want to take lead.
Well,
Ugh, this thing is so fucking ugly. It looks like some sort of arcade monster. And Sinistar flashback.
yeah, I actually, yeah, I see it.
Die hunger. Run, coward. Okay.
Oh, I see it too. I'm backing up. Oh, that's terrifying.
Alright. I'm gonna
What's it-
actually back up to this side. Oh shit, there's more than one.
Oh God. Oh no.
Is it just like looking at us, or what's it doing? Or...
Right now, yeah, they're eyeballing the tunnel. You can see their huge, big eyes. Oh, I got a better image of it for chat. Let me go ahead and put that up for them.
Oh.
There it is, that thing. All right.
They're so big.
So there's one that's big. It's considerably bigger than the one you fought before, but there's also one in here that's about the same size as you fought before. But the way that their tails and their bodies twist and twine around each other, it's hard to tell. Is there only two?
Oh God.
Is there any way, Kia, you can block that? Oh, they can just tunnel right through it.
Yeah.
Fuck.
All right, I'm gonna start this thing off. You said they
You
like
know-
water, right? So they're not gonna like water.
Are they moving toward us at all?
Not
I
at
don't
this
think-
moment, no.
Does,
Okay.
We can just
does
go
water
around.
have? Yeah,
What?
let's. Does water do anything to them? I don't think it does. I mean, they just.
See, I'm gonna start. So I'm gonna do a surprise attack.
Whoa, wait, Kia.
Okay.
The second they see Kia start to move her arms, no, stop!
I'm gonna turn, looking at them, and I'm gonna try to inch by this opening. Move far back against the wall.
Okay.
For once, Marlowe, if she cannot fight them, that's what she...
Wait, if that's the case, we could just go invisible. I'm gonna
They've
say.
already seen us.
Okay.
Do you want to try that anyway?
Wait, where's the second one? I don't see a second one.
Trust me, it's there.
Is it down the corridor or in the
No,
corridor?
it's in there with it.
Okay, so I'm gonna
I have
cast.
my spell prepared, by the way, Gore.
I am actually gonna.
What are you preparing?
Okay.
It's
Wait.
freeze. It's what's it called? It's called freezing sphere.
Okay.
So we're just kind of moving down, inching.
I'm actually gonna cast a spell as Marlowe's moving.
Okay, so as Marlo inches forward, I'm gonna let her do it because I don't know how far she wants to move.
I'm gonna try to move all the way past the opening here.
Okay, so you start slowly inching past. Okay, what are you casting while they're doing that? Or while
I'm
she's doing that?
casting Blade Barrier. That
Oh.
damage is obviously for when if they do. I'm
And
gonna
where are
do
you putting your blade barrier?
right at the entrance.
Okay, hold on then. I used to have a an icon I used to use for your blade barrier, didn't I?
Yes, it was very beautiful. I miss it dearly.
And I don't remember what I had, so oh, there it is. There's my blade barrier. I need to fix it, but
There goes our sneaking attempts.
Sneaking past it's dumb because you know they're just gonna come after us.
So you don't know that?
I
all right.
swear
So
to
you
God,
stick a
Radaman.
huge big. So
You
there's a
don't know
huge
that.
big wall of like sharp and slashing blades that anything that goes through will take 47 points of damage, which it can save by making a reflex save for half, but still significant pain. All right.
Dude, the one time Marlo takes the pacifist route.
Right. What's that noise?
I'll give you 2 guesses.
All right, let's keep moving.
Are they like
They're
doing
pissed.
anything or are they just looking at us?
They are
being-
really pissed.
Uh-huh.
What are they doing?
Well, they're hissing and you can't see. There's a huge barrier of blades between you and them.
Okay, yeah, we're still moving. Still moving.
So you can hear what you can hear, but
Or just like pushing that button.
Go, go, go!
Beecham, come on.
all right. All right. Beecham's the last one along, so this is what happens. So basically, as Beecham is creeping down, the large one suddenly slashes its head out of the tunnel. Let me go ahead and swap it for something more appropriate here, because I've got one in a different pose.
Oh no.
Let me go ahead and get this.
Yeah, they didn't like that shit.
Oh no, they're gonna pincer us. There's probably one down the other tunnel.
All right, yeah. So basically, the thing comes. It's going to make its reflex save because of all your furry, flailing weapons.
Just
Jesus,
like,
it
wah, 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 wah,
looks
wah,
like a
wah.
fucking 80s metal band.
Oh, there's
Album
like
cover.
blood. Just blood everywhere.
It's 20. You gotta roll.
Hang on. Yep. Where is it? All right. So this thing, let's see.
I imagine they're very agile because they're fucking snake. Like,
All right, let's see. Okay. 21.
Ah.
Yep, so it takes half of your damage, so 24 points of damage from the blade barrier. And it is attacking Beecham.
Gosh damn it.
Let's see. Improved. All right, so let's see. 1d20 plus.
Oh.
Jesus.
Gore's evil smirk right there.
I'm sorry, I didn't. At least it's Beecham.
Oh, don't say that.
All right. So that is a crit, Beachy, old pal.
Oh my god.
Beecham's wanted to kill. It's for the rope roll that Gore had to
All
do.
right. The thing slaps out. Its two huge pincers sink into Beecham, doing 29 points of damage. By sheer definition of being in contact with it, he also receives 25 points of damage from the sheer heat that the thing. Okay, yeah, that almost one-shotted Beecham.
Jesus.
I had
fuck.
a spell
Okay.
prepared. Can I let it off now?
Depends what the spell is.
It was freezing sphere.
Okay. So yep, you're gonna blast it with freezing spear. Where you want to hit it?
Here. Behind it.
All right.
So
Behind
yeah.
it.
See, we fought a male
You
before.
can't
This
see
is a female.
behind it. You can't like see that gap. So you're gonna have to aim at something you can see visibly.
Did you just roll another 20?
She did.
Well, it wasn't.
Natural
But actually, that 20
20.
doesn't count because that
Yeah,
was
it
for
doesn't
the-
count. For anything.
So I'm not
Can
giving you a
stop?
mark for that.
We would like some.
So you're gonna have to show me where you're hitting it because you can't see behind it.
Oh, I just knew there was a tunnel, so can I
But
still
you have
not
to
just
see,
do
my
it?
point being, you have to target a spell. You've got to see where it's going.
Shit.
You can't hit
God.
an area. You can't cast a spell in an area you don't know
Oh
where it is.
no. 10-foot radius burst, so I guess right on top of it.
All right. So
Well, I mean, if you do it right here, well, I mean, directionally it makes sense you do it right here, right?
Yeah.
Well, that he's just beyond it, kinda.
A little further back, Gore.
yeah, as long as you can see, you can hit
At
any
the very
point of the body.
corner.
You can
Yeah.
you can hit any point of the body you can see.
Like right here.
There.
But this thing is big, thick, and fat, so to aim behind it, there's nothing to aim at, is what I'm saying. You can't see behind it.
He drops cold spear, one-shots all of us.
I know.
At least the worm's dead.
All right, so
What an
you're dumping
idiot.
it where? Right there?
Yeah, that's
Okay,
yeah,
so
that's
you're going to
fine.
hit it at the back. All right.
Jesus, Jane.
Well, I thought it would be way back there, you know, when we were
All right,
way
yep,
back.
so the massive ball,
Freaking
and that's
Jane.
also a reflex save
Oh, so good.
to
I'm
try
so
to
good at this
avoid
game.
half.
Yay!
Does it? Hang on.
I had to get a 20.
No, it's 17.
No, 20. That's
Says
not
7.
correct. That's not right.
Well, then you need to fix them.
Okay, I've been fixing it as it's been wrong, so there's just a lot
Okay,
that
yeah,
are
fix
wrong.
that one then. Okay. All right, so it takes 62 points of frost damage. Let's see.
Cool.
All right.
I just haven't cast that in a long time.
Alrighty. Okay.
Initiatives.
Well, it depends. You hit it hard enough that it will basically it drops Beecham and kind of like retracts itself back into the hole temporarily. You
So
know,
does it take another?
it
Blade?
will.
Ooh. Yes.
Yes. So it will take another hit from the whatchamacallit.
Okay.
Blades of Glory.
Let's see, which was how much? Oh, you gonna roll
Oh.
it for me? That's
Oh,
good.
you want me to roll again? I can. The other one was less, so you want to do the less? So it was 47.
Well, technically, it will be every time it passes through. The damage is different because it
Yeah.
takes in. So this one would apply. All right.
Saving throw of 20.
Plus 6. And it does not. Okay. Yep. So as it goes back, there is a ton of blood splatter flies
No.
through the air. Clearly, it definitely hurt the thing. What do you guys want to do?
Run.
I'm gonna keep moving.
I'm gonna go back and try to grab Beecham and help him because he got so hurt.
Yeah, he's definitely injured. He's clutching his side real bad. And you can see a lot of blood down one side where one of the pincers dug deep into his body. But
got you,
he's
buddy.
still
I got you,
able to
buddy.
run and he's still able to be kind of like mobile. Albeit he's probably limping a little bit, but he's still moving.
All right, so I'm gonna help him move. And I'm gonna keep reassuring him. It's like, don't worry, I got you. I got you.
Aw. Cute.
Okay. All right. So you're moving him. All right. All of a sudden, out of there, what's your blade barrier still in effect?
Yeah, it is. It lasts a while.
Okay. The thing flies out, spins round, and well, I'll use that one in a minute.
Oh gosh, damn it! Of course, me and Kia took off running.
Right. 2.
All right. It looks like they are coming out and chasing after you down the tunnel.
Okay.
So they both will.
They
take
will
this.
both take damage from that. Yep. Roll for their reflex save. First one. And the second one.
Saves. And fails.
All right, so the first one takes 24, and the second one takes 48. Okay. Right, well, the big one is covered in huge, big laceration marks. Some of its legs are no longer functioning, and it is coming down the corridor, but still at an impressively quick rate.
Seeing them burst through, I'm gonna throw Beecham behind me.
Okay.
Because he's so hurt. So, if I saw him, I'd be like,
here.
I'd basically throw him against the wall behind me.
All right.
Don't hit it.
And he dies.
and just like turn and be like, shit, as I hold my shield and weapon.
All right.
And at that point, I would turn around and make a mad dash back over Radovan.
All right. Okay, so I'll take those out of here for now. Okay, so now let me put I'm going to go ahead and put different icons on so that they fit better.
Okay.
Well, that makes them more scary. They're
Okay.
longer.
So those two, so they're out. Okay. So you guys want to
Roll initiative.
Okay. All right.
Are we rolling initiatives?
Looks like you're planning on fighting him to me, so let's go for it.
Oh, I gotta
Marlo
outrun
with a
these
20.
things.
Kia with a 4. Radovan with a 12. Let's go ahead and get one in for Beecham. And let me scroll this up a little bit so that chat can see a bit better.
Wow.
Beecham's actually going on he's obviously pissed.
Yeah, but he's like at 10 health or something ridiculously low, right?
He's on 6 health, actually.
Jesus.
Yeah, it could have killed him. Could have one-shotted him. All right.
That was a lot of
please.
damage, yeah.
Right, roll your damage again.
Oh, okay.
Motherfucker, Gore!
Sorry, I have to go to it.
Whole damn nest of them in there.
Oh no.
Sorry, I can't... Where are you on my spell list? There you are.
All right, 50. Roll for half for the save. Let's see if it can resist half of that. Or if it eats the full amount. Nope, it's going to eat all of it.
Yes.
Okay. All right, so yeah, these things are bulldozing forward. So Beecham is first.
He better not charge in.
Oh my god.
Let's see.
What if
Alrighty.
Beecham does? He's like, whatever.
In his physical state, he is going to... Again, you know Beecham is a survivalist. He is going to kind of slump over here against this wall right on the curve. Marlo, what do you want to do?
I am coming over the top of Radovan. I'm going after the one that's closest to me.
Okay, so you're going to run forward to the one that's the normal size, that's...
Yep. Flying, kick it in the face.
Alright, go for it.
Kick it in the face.
It's a gross face. Circular mouths.
It's a crit.
Is it? Oh.
For, let's see, 2d8 plus 3 and Your crit is only rolling d6s.
So do another 2d8 plus 3.
Yeah, ignore the crit one. Because your crit macro should also be rolling on a crit. It should be doing d8s, not d6s as well. Alright, so it's 11. So that would be 7 plus 11. Alright, so that is a
How do
hit.
I fix that?
We'll do it after the stream. Me and Shaggy will figure it out. It's weird, but we'll find it out. Shaggy, do you still have access to her sheet?
Nope.
Well, I better fix that then, so you can... hang on. Let's see, it can be edited by Shaggy. There, I'll add you so that maybe if I don't have time, you can. One of us will. All right,
So
okay.
I kick it in the face for 18. Okay.
Okay, you kick for 18, and unless Radovan cast a protection from elements
I
on you, you
did.
took 40.
No, you took 10. It's
So you
30
ignore
reduction.
30 points and only take 10.
Jeez.
Just hitting one of these infers that damage. Just remember that. And, okay. So that's the first one. Radovan, what do you want to do? Oh, I haven't rolled their initiative yet.
Oh.
That's okay.
Let me go ahead and see where they go. They're not particularly fast, but
Well, that doesn't mean they're not going to roll higher than
well, they
me.
can't beat Marlowe, I know. But they're
Are
gonna
you-
go now.
Shit.
Oh, man.
Alrighty. God, I wish it was 10:30 because this would be a hell of a cliffhanger point.
Oh, man.
All right. Well, this one is right here where Marlowe is. So, Marlowe, basically you see its huge frills go out to the side as its lower jaw extends. Its whole head goes up, and it looks like it's going to try to engulf you. You're
my
making
God.
a grapple check. Grapple check for against this is... Where is it? Alright. 31.
Jesus.
Improved grapple is a bitch. Alrighty.
I am rolling like shit.
So you are engulfed. Marlowe disappears deep inside the
God.
thing's stomach. Right, Marlowe, you take this bludgeoning damage from the teeth on the way down.
This reminds me of her death.
You may not be far off. I'm not exactly rolling in the hit points right now.
But you do have that one thing that you forgot about the last time you died.
That's true.
You take 19 points of bludgeoning damage and
No! Oh, God.
8d6 of internal of fire damage, which you will only take 10 of. Is that right?
No,
Raven?
you take 0. It's a 30 damage reduction.
30. Oh, that's right. Yeah, no, you get none from that. So that's right. That's right, because the last one was 40. This one's 30. So none of that. So you only take 19 this round. And you are in the tummy of the beast.
Holy shit.
That's the first attack. Radovan.
Oh my God! I can't.
I can't get to the... Oh, yeah, I can. I can get to his tail. Here. Not you. You get out of my way for a minute. Alright, Rado.
You get the big sucker. He took a lot of damage, though. Is he hurt at all? I mean...
Oh, he's seriously hurt, yeah.
Okay.
Isn't going to stop him trying to swallow you, though.
Strength?
Yep.
Oh, it's a grapple, right? You roll
Yeah.
grapple.
34. What the hell just happened there?
Oh.
Nope. Radovan, welcome to the belly of the beast, my friend.
Shit.
You are also swallowed whole. The teeth
Oh my God,
chomp
this
you for
is
24.
Yeah!
And you are going to take, unless you've got protection from elements,
I do not.
Shit.
23 points of intense heat damage.
Okay.
Alright, let's get Radovan out of there. The third one is coming out of the tunnel and beginning to make its way. It was already out of the tunnel, I just didn't have room for it, so I just moved it down. Alright, so that's 2 of the party completely swallowed. Radovan, your turn. What do you want to do, man? You're in its gut.
With all that damage I took, I'm obviously not casting a spell. I guess the only thing I can try to do is break free, right? Like, wail against the side of his stomach? Because trying to climb out doesn't make much sense to me. Like, I'm in there, right? So can I try to break out?
You can try. How do you want to break out?
Well, I have my... just, like, try to hit it as hard as I can.
Alright, okay.
As I'm panicking in there.
Alright, you belt against the side of it. Its interior stomach is incredibly elastic, however. And as you smack it, because you don't really have a whole lot of room to move, as you smack it with your bludgeoning weapon, the sides are really like... It's just like a ton of jello in there.
Makes sense.
So you hit it once. It doesn't seem to have done any real damage to it with your mace.
So try to climb out, right? Do I see an opening that I can try to get
out,
first?
you're going to have to beat a grapple check with the thing.
I guess
you can try that.
I guess I'm going to try.
All right.
Try to force my way out. Shit, man.
Odds are not with you on a grapple check.
No, I'm
41.
well aware.
All right, no,
I'm
sir.
trying, man.
You're scrambling up at the tongue, and it's just like locked its jaws down, and you feel its entire sarcophagus begin to just constrict you to hold you in place.
That makes
as
sense.
the vile stomach acids begin to singe and burn at your flesh. Alrighty. Kia.
Okay. Fuck. Okay, I am... Okay, when I did the freezing spear last time, did water seem to affect it more than a normal attack? Since it's, like, producing heat, or was it just normal?
Say that again?
When I did a freezing sphere, did it seem to hate water, or was it just normal?
It hurt the damn thing, but it was more just the intensive blast of the frost ball. It didn't seem to really hurt it in any more than...
Okay.
The thing is, the heat that comes off these things, it's more like a chemical reaction than it is actual fire.
Okay, I'm gonna cast it still anyway, since it's AoE, right? I'll do it on the one right here. It's gonna hit all of them anyway.
Aye.
Oh my god. Okay.
Right, the big one is very badly hurt.
Shit, that's not a good roll.
Alright, so
Look
you're
at
going to drop it right on all 4 of
Five
them?
ones!
You're going to drop it like right on all 4 of them?
Yeah. That's...
4 of them.
Or 3 of them, sorry.
God. Yeah.
Alright, so you're dropping it here.
And then I'm gonna back up 30 feet.
Alright, 44. Alright, so the big one, saving throw. And it needs a 20, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let me roll it. That wasn't a roll.
Okay, thank God.
I think the /R didn't take.
Damn it.
23. So it takes
Okay.
22 points of damage.
Yeah. I don't know.
Alright.
No.
It is on. Let's see. Okay. Well, the good news is you actually killed that one. The bad news is additional damage goes on to whoever's in it, which is Radovan. So Radovan, you take 6 points of cold damage.
Okay.
But that one is actually dead.
So you're inside of a dead thing.
Which I'm obviously going to try to get the fuck out of.
Hang on.
I'm probably going to take damage on my way out, however, but...
I don't want that. I want that. Okay. Yeah, these things don't really make any sense on those because they're too far out. And it's tagged the wrong one. Hold on.
So scary.
I'm going to move these temporarily so I can get the right one. Okay.
Yeah, how good does that cold damage feel after all that heat damage?
Well,
Yeah,
it's,
probably
it's
feels...
chemical damage, right? So
Yeah, it's like chemical burns. Okay. Alright, so the big one is dead. Alright, the middle one, which doesn't have anything in its tummy, it's taking
Fuck.
22. It's the first damage it's taken. And the one that Marlowe is being consumed by it
Damn it.
does save, so it takes 22. Alright.
Okay.
Okay.
That wouldn't be its first amount of damage. It took damage from the blades, yeah?
Yeah, I'm talking about the
Yeah.
first amount of the damage from... They've all taken damage from
Oh,
the
okay.
whatever, yeah. But that one hadn't been hit by you guys or anything yet. So we have Beecham up. I don't think Beecham is stupid enough to try and fight these things. I just don't believe he is after seeing Radifan and Marlowe swallowed whole.
Family, where are you?
I think Beecham is going to run.
he's a smart man.
Mm-hmm.
As he does so, running about to where Kia is, he's going to yell at Kia. Run for your life!
What do you think I'm doing?
All right. Marlowe, you're next. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna abundant step out of this bastard.
Okay, where you want to abundant step to?
Shit. 10 feet away from it.
All right, put yourself where you want to be, 10 feet away. I need to remake these and make the backgrounds a lot smaller. Okay, so you're going to appear there.
No, I'm still trying to figure out where the hell I want to be.
Okay, you were in this one here on this end, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is so scary.
Inside it.
Fly, you fool.
Alright. Wherever 10 feet is over here, I can't.
So
Is that right?
That's about right.
I'm gonna
right.
drop down and just kind of concentrate.
Well, bearing in mind, you are between two of them, so you're fixing to take 2 bursts of the heat blast.
Oh shit.
Well,
Thank God for the.
you resist. You're going to get to knock off 30 off of each one.
Keeping you alive, Marlowe.
Where its mouth is.
All right. No, it's the whole body. It's not just the mouth.
Can't get swallowed.
Yep. And enraged ones of these generate heat so intense that anything touching its body or coming in contact with it will take 8d6 points of damage. So if you don't physically touch it, you won't take the damage.
I would think
So-
I would be between them,
Yeah,
but I
you're
mean,
not
I don't know
gonna-
if they're
so,
moving.
As it stands right now, just being there, you won't take the damage. It won't be until you actually... But if you hit one and then the other, you're going to... You know what I'm saying. So, all right. So that's what Marlowe did. You 10-foot step. It is their turn. Okay, that one's dead. These two would not know that you are there. They are
guys.
going to come tearing down the corridor.
Of course they are. You
After you
stupid
guys.
assholes.
Hey, they only know there's one thing to eat. So, you get an attack of opportunity if you wish, as they flee on whichever
yeah.
one.
The one that had swallowed me.
All right,
Fucking asshole.
all right. Attack of opportunity. You hit it for 12. Alrighty. You will take 28, so you will take nothing because of Radovan's shield's elemental protection spell. All right. Let me just measure their movement. So their heads were about here. So that's about right. Actually, let me move them back just a fraction. Well, when fights are this intense,
I know.
I like to be accurate, because honestly, 10 foot either direction can mean the difference of Kia using certain spells or not, so I want to make sure I get it right for her
Thanks.
as well. Alright. Okay, so that is where they would be. Radovan.
Knowing I'm going to take a lot of damage just escaping, I am climbing the fuck out.
Okay, it takes you a full round to climb out, but you don't take the damage. When they're dead, the chemical reaction basically dissipates. So.
Okay, so Marlo, you're gonna see me crawling out.
Oh, gross.
You are completely covered in slime and like digestive fluids and stuff like that.
Okay,
it's incredibly gross smelling in there.
So I am going to douse.
You're like the
both
guy.
Marlo.
You're like when he comes out of the creature in Men in Black. You know.
Yeah. So since I didn't take any damage, I'm gonna come out. Oh, that takes a full round, so I can't cast a spell.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah, because
Okay.
you basically got to crawl your way out
Right.
on your hands and knees to climb
Okay.
out of it. Okay.
She's just gonna see me on the floor, like.
That's what it feels like to be swallowed, huh?
Completely oblivious to his plight. I mean, be like, Redovan, get up! It's after Kia.
All right, Kia, what are you gonna do?
Okay,
Moment of truth.
first I'm going to do my movement up 30 feet. So, oops.
So full move action.
Just a move. Yeah, and then I'll be casting a spell.
All right.
Okay, so somewhere over here. Okay.
So you
yeah.
run down there, turn around, and
Poor Beecham.
hey, Beecham is on 6 hit points. So
I know.
Yeah,
I don't
I
blame him.
cast-
if he takes any significant damage, he's screwed.
A rock elemental goes in front to hopefully block Beecham.
Okie dokie. What are you summoning? The biggest?
Rock.
Remember,
I don't
this is
think
too
that- I
narrow.
don't
You
think-
can't get the biggest ones in here. They're too tall.
No, it's just the 3.
So
I
1d3.
Yeah.
And how many did you get?
Let's
We'll see.
find out. 2.
2 already. But you're doing Rockies, right?
Yes. I can't. Or sorry, Earth Elemental. That's what they're really called.
That's what it really called.
All right,
yeah.
and they will do their
So you're going to
full
put them
attacks
both in front?
immediately. Yeah.
All right, okay.
Okay.
You summon your 2 rock elementals as they appear in front of these mighty creatures. Let them go for it.
Okay, the first one on the left, 2 attacks.
It's 2 hits.
All right, that'll be 2d8 plus 8. So 4d8 plus 16. Okay.
So a combined total of
I can do that.
35. That's on the one on the left.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Thanks. Hey, that's good.
All right. So as the thing appears, it literally just brings up both of its fists and smashes down on the Remore's head. It will take. Let's see how much is it.
Die. It's gonna die so fast.
All right. It takes 56 points of damage.
Not dead yet.
But
Okay.
it does crush its skull and kill it. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
How many hit points did it have?
It has 68.
So it's still barely alive. It
It's
almost
still
got
alive.
incinerated. Okay.
It's
Second
got
one.
12 left. So second one sees the other guy. He sees his friend. He's like, I could do that. And then doesn't do
And
that.
he would be totally wrong. He can't do that. All right. Okay. Beecham is running. He doesn't care. It's dark. He's running into the dark.
Well, I really hope he doesn't run into another one.
Hey, he is terrified at this point. So,
I am too, man.
Marlo, you're up.
I'm gonna take a look at Radovan and hold my.
Radovan's on the floor going like this. Go.
Oh, and that's stupid. What's wrong with the
Okay.
I mean, the second you said Kia's in danger,
With
he doesn't care about himself. He's go.
Or about me, apparently. So-
I know you're fine, Marlo.
Am I? I'm gonna take off running to stop behind the one that isn't dead or isn't moving.
So you're gonna run and grab its tail, spin it around?
No, I don't think so. I'm gonna run behind the one that's still moving.
Okay. All
Which
right.
I can't see from where I'm at which one that is.
It's the one in front of you.
Okay.
The one you're facing.
Yeah.
And I hit the fucking button and now I can't see anything anymore. Hold on. It's so annoying. Okay, there we go.
You got it? Okay.
Yeah. And do I get to make an attack or because
Yeah,
I
you
ran
do.
pretty far? Okay.
Nope. As long as you don't move more than your standard movement, you can still make a single attack.
All right, but I can't make any special attacks. It's just like a
just a regular attack. Yeah. Your flurry of blows and all that requires a full attack, and if you use a full attack to get all your attacks, then so yeah, you have to make a standard attack.
I'm not in a good spot to do flanking. Get back over there. Okay. I know what I can do, I just don't think it's gonna work.
Okay. What do you want to try to do?
No, I mean when I have.
All right. Well, you hit it for 5. Are we sure you're rolling? Oh,
2d8 plus 3. That's accurate.
it is. Damn. You just
She's
rolling,
just rolling
really bad.
Shit.
A 1 and a 2. Oh.
But what is your damage bonus?
Plus 3.
So, oh, -1 because of the style you're using. That's still built in. Okay, I keep forgetting that. All right, so 5 points. And in return,
You take nothing.
as long as it's less than 30, you take nothing. It is exactly
Yay!
30, so it starts to get a little hot, but not quite enough to do any real damage to you. All right. It is its turn. Okay. Let's see. He's too big for it to swallow whole, so it is going to just attempt to bite him. Chompy, chomp, chomp, chomp.
That 8d6, man, is no joke. Especially if since it's
Yeah,
every
that's-
attack.
that's
Like that's
terrifying.
brutal.
Oh, it's not fun.
Like that spell has helped Marlo so much. That's so good.
Without that spell,
She'd be so dead.
well, no, you just don't punch it.
Well, you wouldn't be doing that.
She'd
but
have to be using something other than a fist, yeah. Alright, it hits it. Spazidus, thanks for the cheer, buddy. If you left a message, we'll read it and say thank you here in just a moment. Alrighty. 26, so it hits, doing 2d8 plus 12. Delivering a bite to your elemental for 22 points of damage as the mighty pincers crush down on Rocky's upper right shoulder.
okay.
What about the 8d6?
And yep, it's fixing to get that next. And it's
Got
not 8.
46 left.
What's it against?
There's 46 left. Holy.
8d6. Alright, and the incineration of the heat does
Ooh.
25.
Okay. Still alive.
Oh, yeah,
Alright.
they're both still alive, actually.
Wow.
It is your turn. I don't think you rolled for their initiative, did you? Did you roll? Because
no.
they only just appeared,
No.
so we need
Yeah.
their initiatives.
This one.
Alright, 17. Alright. Which means they actually would be next.
All right. Yeah, they're both going to attack the Lone Ranger. So
That's a hit, and a hit,
no.
a miss, and a hit. 3 hits.
Okay. 2, 4, 6. Okay.
Probably die before it gets its other hits off, right?
Well, I've got to roll. Yeah, we're going to have to do the damage for the first one.
Okay.
Because it's going to take 8d6 damage on impact. So, no, I'm saying roll the damages individually.
Oh.
Because it may be dead after it punches it the first time.
Gotcha. 2d8.
So roll the first attack for your elemental. Alright, hits it for 17 and takes 30.
Oh yeah, that one had.
That's why
5
we had
health.
to do it that way.
Or
Okay.
12 health. Okay.
Alright, so he didn't get his second attack because he was dead. Alright, next one.
The other two. Let's see. The other one hit once, right?
Yep.
Okay, so 2d8 plus 8.
Ooh, bad hit, and he takes in retaliation 32.
Dead.
Alright, so that one's dead.
Ooh.
But this one is still alive. Alright, Radovan. You would be next, sir. So you crawled out last round, so you can react to this round.
I don't even think I could see down there. I'm going to cast. I'm gonna douse myself in water as I make my way down there.
Alright, so you're gonna like hightail it down there and just tip water out of your water flask all over yourself, get it out of your eyes and your face and stuff. Okay.
Yeah, and like, because I can probably only move to like there anyway. So.
Alright, Kia.
Yeah, I'll be casting another freezing sphere about in front of it.
Alright, drop a freezing sphere on it. Go for it.
Click my guy.
I will not save, so it's going to eat whatever you dump on it. For
54,
54, which is enough to total out the last of these nasty, hideous creatures. It is dead, deceased. Finally ended.
I was like so stressful. Yay! There's gonna be like 4 more behind me.
It's just going to be like it was with the giants. There's just going to be loads of them in here.
I'm gonna run this way and like go and like hug Marlo. Like, you're alive!
And covered in slimy nastiness. as well.
Oh, what is this?
But that's okay. Right,
Where's
the
Beecham?
dead things. Dead things,
He's down
Charlie.
there.
Dead things. Right. Okay, I'm going to put these back about where they were. Okay.
I'm gonna hug Radovan too.
You think that's all of them?
No, let's keep going. I mean, I hope. Please, guys.
Let's go and look in the room just in case there's more.
I thought you guys were dead. I saw you both get swallowed, and I thought I'd be alone with this Joker.
It's gonna take more than that to kill us. Not much
God.
more, but...
Just don't do that again.
Okay, I'll try not to get eaten again, ever.
Beecham? Where's Beecham?
Damn.
Radovan
I am
casts
totally
Cure-
muted.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm shouting for Beecham, and basically, as I cast Cure Serious,
What's the range on that? Don't
30.
move.
30 feet, so it's all 3 of us.
Okay, I'm just gonna... No, I wanted to look to see what the range was to see where Beecham is. Well, but you wouldn't have been counting him in your targeting, right?
Right, no.
So it wouldn't matter. All right, okay.
Huh. Okay. Let's keep going. Where is Beecham?
Beecham may not be even in this state.
There he is. Beecham!
You see him kind of like pressed up against the side of a wall, and it looks like the track curves and goes into an opening beyond where he's standing.
Get Beecham. It's okay. It's okay. We're...
As he
Jesus,
staggers
Beecham.
forward and it's like
Got a black belt
still
in Nike Fu.
holding his side. I thought you were all dead for sure.
Turns out, no.
I saw the thing just eat Marlowe, and then it ate Radovan. And no offense, Kia, but I figured you were next, so I just thought as long as I can run faster than you, I might have a chance to survive.
It's okay. You still have the cat, right?
Yes.
Well,
Good.
no, the cat is at the Jarl. Oh my god, that's such a
No,
horrible roll.
the
I
Jarl
have a
gave
30.
everything back, remember?
Yeah.
Not jewels and stuff.
Yeah.
He did.
I don't have my diamond dust. Or
Yeah,
did
you
he?
do.
That, when we
He
we
gave
didn't
you
have a diamond
everything
dust
back when
before.
you remember, and then
When
you
we-
gave
we-
him a bunch of your
right.
gold.
My bad.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm gonna cure him for 30.
All right. Yep. He feels way better as the
And then
gash
I'll-
in his side gets instantly healed.
I'll do a cure light wounds mass for everybody too, because I'm
So
still
everyone
hurt.
gets back another 21. So Beecham's pretty much back to full now.
Whew. Okay.
Cuthbert be praised.
Well, those things are no joke. Good job, Marlo and Kia.
I did nothing but get eaten.
Hey man, that's
get back
one
over
less
here.
person getting eaten.
Beecham looks at. He says, "I could be honest. I kind of liked Marlowe's idea. We should have just ran."
But I think they would have pursued us anyway. But yes.
Okay, so where it splits here, you can see a small antechamber, and it goes through a much more narrow hole in the wall. However, it is making a steady descent in a downwards direction there.
So, dangers everywhere. Where would the treasure be?
Of course, it splits in two different directions, so you can follow the track down to the right through the tight hole here, or you can take the wider.
Good old tight holes. Let's see.
Pick a direction.
Honestly,
Make
I
an
think
assessment.
we should go down, right? Go down, descends.
Sure.
Unless it like descends into something bad.
It almost certainly does.
Well,
If that's going to keep you from finding it, then we shouldn't even came at all.
but there's a minecart here, still on the trail. We could always use it. Or
You
do you
wanna
think
get-
that would be a bad idea?
Do you want to get in the minecart and then pray it doesn't veer off some cliff?
As I said, maybe that's a bad idea. I don't know. But we would certainly be able to... Look, it has a brake.
That's good.
Yeah, that's probably not been there for centuries and probably rusted all shit and it's going to kill you.
No, you're probably right. Let's just go on foot then.
Tetanus at the very least. I'm just saying.
I got my shot. I'm fine.
Got your 10-year shot.
And I can't be poisoned or whatever, so.
If we
And
meet
you
any of those things in these tight tunnels, though, we're screwed. Do you realize that?
Well, Marlo still has her protection. That lasts a long time.
Yeah, it helped me so much. I mean, it did, but.
It did in a weird, getting swallowed and engulfed and scuffed sort of way, but...
Dead end, turn around.
Okay.
Damn, they like to split shit up a lot down here.
Yep, that's miners for you. They go and they follow a vein as far as it goes, and when they no
They
longer
go and they
find
mine
it,
and
they pick another one.
and what the fuck? They still meet together. I don't even understand this shaft.
Oh, what's that on the floor? In front of you, Marlo.
Tracks.
No, the gold thing.
Oh, that I'm standing on. Hold on. No, I don't see anything. That's
That's
just
just old nug.
that's just a ground. There was some back there too.
Oh, well, that's the first one I noticed. Is it actual gold gore, or is it just...
It's hard to tell. You want to dig it out?
Look,
Yeah.
there's more up here. You ready?
Well, we're literally looking for gold, guys. So maybe
Well,
this
I'm
is-
just saying this one looks more like a gold nugget to me, but there's lots of them up here. So
Well, then we're on the right path.
you think?
Ooh.
You think that these dwarves weren't
What?
obsessive compulsive enough to dig up all of these nuggets as they were?
Okay.
I'm just the voice of cynicism here. Okay. Oh, the fuck.
Oh man. Of course, you're waiting for us to get to the end.
Let's go down, says Radavan.
Hey, man, it was a novel idea.
All right.
Back around. that.
Okay. Running back to the.
Or you're evil.
Well, you know, why does every bloody corridor have to go somewhere useful? Hell, what a lot of crap. And it's
So
a
was he
mine.
falling on
Again,
the ground?
they follow the
Beecham
veins.
just waited.
You know,
Beecham was like, I know there's nothing over there. I'm just gonna wait.
you know, the dwarves follow the veins, and if they come across a rock or any part of wall that's too difficult to mine, they mine around it. I mean,
Fine.
Hell,
this?
the treasure might have been in the other place.
Is this a dam? What am I looking at right here?
all
A dam.
right.
Yes, there's no water anywhere. That was the most
Okay,
brilliant
so
thing
hold
I've
on.
said.
So let me catch up with the map so the chat can see what you see.
Like a door.
What the?
Why'd they put that there?
All right,
I
it is
see
not
something
a door.
red.
It appears to be like I mean, there is a door there, but it appears to be kind of like a huge stone archway that has been erected. It's not cut out of the rock. Someone physically carved this and put it here. Like they put it in there, almost like a door frame.
Or can you move me? I'm stuck and my browser's being really
Yeah,
laggy.
give me just a second then.
It's like I'm trying to move it and nothing's happening.
All right, yeah. Where are you?
I'm in a magical place. I'm pink.
Oh,
I don't know
you
where-
got it. You dug yourself into a little hole in the corner.
I don't know what's going on. Thank you. It's like,
Yeah,
why
there's like
can't
a
I
little
move?
tiny nick there, and you somehow dug your way into it, and was like, "Oh, I can't find my way out. I don't know where I
I use
am."
stone shape, okay?
All right, yes. So,
Forge.
right beyond it opens up into a huge opening ahead of you.
Oh, does it? It opens up into an opening. Got it.
A huge opening.
Like lava.
Yeah, so what you're talking
Huge.
about, yes, it does indeed look like a huge forge on the opposite side. The coals are no longer functioning. This forge probably hasn't been fired up in centuries.
Wow.
So can we come into this room? Or go into? I don't know why I said it like that.
Apparently, because Radovan just did.
Radovan just jumped up in there, so I'm
Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Glancing around, there's a lot of huge, big, carved stone tables. At the far end of the room is another massive, elaborate archway with dwarven runic writing all the way round the arch.
These all belong to the
I
dwarves.
Gonna read the runic writing because I speak Dwarvish.
Ooh.
All right.
Oh,
It's one of the languages I chose as a human.
you give me a level. I'll be able to do it too.
There you go. Yeah, you'll be able to read absolutely anything.
It
I'm
says
just happy that Marlo can read, honestly.
All right.
She's gonna
So,
suddenly be able to read everything and just gonna be like, what the hell just happened?
all right. Okie dokie.
Does this speak friend and enter?
Absolutely, it's exactly what it says. Yes.
I mean, congratulations, you made it. There's no more icky things beyond this point, and you can just have the treasure.
Yay!
It's like we hid all the treasure under a huge rock right near the entrance.
This is the secret of life and the secret to happiness. You get to win the game.
Right, where is it? Hang on. Here we go. All right. Okay, so Radovan, you said you're reading it?
I'm reading it out loud, so.
Okay, it's a list of dwarven names is actually what it is.
Do I see Bronzebeard or Ironbeard?
You
or
see
any of the beards?
Ironbeard, you see Cargill, you see Steelvein,
Shit.
you see Balek, you see Dunbar.
Are these
What's it say?
names of? Well, I'm saying that I'm reading all the
Oh.
names out.
Okay,
So
yeah.
you. Is it just the last names, like the historical?
Those are dwarven surnames, yes.
So none of the like.
So these are stairs going down?
Yep, they're massive carved stone stairs that lead down into what looks like very much more straight carved corridors. that are about 12 feet wide.
Okay. Down the stairs we go.
Alright.
Guys, it's a tunnel. There's more rock and dirt. Oh my god!
And we're gonna stop it right there. Perfect
What is
time.
that?
More rock and dirt. Oh wait, I see what you're looking at. Holy shit!
What is
Well,
that?
Alrighty, now if you have any
That's-
questions,
that's,
now is the time to ask us.
Oh my god.
We'll leave it right there. Hi there, I'm Gorbad. Welcome to the Orc's Nest. I'm the Dungeon Master here on How We Roll, and if you'd like to follow me personally, you can do so on Twitter @Gorbad. Check out thedmblog.com for all things Dungeon Master and Dungeons and Dragons related. And of course, you can follow me on twitch.tv/Gorbad. Also, guys, don't forget to keep up with all things How We Roll. Follow us on Twitter @HowWeRoll. Check out the website www.howweroll.com, and make sure you follow us on YouTube as well. Cheers, guys.
Shagget here. On How We Roll, I play Radovan Rainier, War Priest of St. Cuthbert, who just so happened to author a new academic book that's coming soon. It's titled Libido Rectification for the Required Propagation of Arconis' Depleted Men-at-Arms. Or more affectionately titled, Mandate Number 2, and You. You can follow me on Twitter @neb_convos for upcoming book excerpts, just to get the hype going, push up the sales. Thanks, guys.
Hey guys, I'm the Dragon Spooker, and I play Marlo Rayfell, monk and resident badass for How We Roll. If you want to follow me on Twitter, you can do so using @DragonSpooker, or follow my Twitch channel, which I sometimes stream on, twitch.tv/TheDragonSpooker.
Hi, thanks for watching another episode of How We Roll. I am Jane Ivana, and this is my lovely cat, Norman, who really doesn't want to be here right now. You can follow me on Twitter, @Jane on Twitch with a 0. Shh, don't tell him, he doesn't like birds. I stream occasionally on twitch.tv/Jane Ivana, so you can find me there. And I guess that's all we got. You got something to say? No. Peace, suckers. Bye.